Wow, I'm like really out of frame. That's better. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I got this new foundation, this new palette. We're gonna have a fun time today. And also it's going to be some things that have been out for a little while but I have not tried and they're very new to me. Also, please do not mind, I have a zit directly on my eye. And if you're new to this channel, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button to become part of this weird, awesome makeup family. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get on into the impressions. So how is everyone? How are you doing? Today as I'm filming this, it is the day after Valentine's Day. So how was your Valentine's? Did you do anything? Did you celebrate it with, you know, friends and family? Did you have a Valentine? Let me know that. And if you don't celebrate Valentine's Day, because I know a lot of people don't, because I genuinely don't think Valentine's is anything super fancy. Personally myself, I think it's a hyped up holiday for us to spend money on things that we don't need and for us to kind of like brag about how great our relationships are. I don't know. I think the idea of Valentine's is very fun. I do. I like all the hearts and the pink and red and everything's very pretty on Valentine's, so I love that part. But like the actual holiday, I don't really celebrate it all too often. Me and my boyfriend did go out for, not on Valentine's Day, but the day before Valentine's Day, me and my boyfriend went over to this new restaurant that my friend Katie actually told me about. I had no idea what it was until she said it. I didn't realize how close it was and I had never ever heard of it before. And it's this ramen kind of, it's a Japanese style restaurant and it was so good. They have gyoza and it was so good. And then we got ramen. And Raph has lived in Japan for 4 years, so you know he knows good ramen, and we both thought it was actually pretty good. So I'll definitely be going back there. And Katie, if you're watching this, me and you are gonna go like the next time we go, because I know you told me about it and I went without you, so I actually am really sorry and I feel really bad about it. First thing I want to try out, this is a new Morphe brush set. I actually went to Ulta and I'm going to be doing an Ulta haul after I film this video. I actually went to Ulta and I found these brushes and they looked very promising. These are what these brushes look like. They have this really nice fluffy brush and I'm going to use this today and maybe a few others, but I really wanted to try out this fluffy brush. For my eyes today, we're going to be jumping into the Millennial Pinx palette from Mel Cosmetics. I knew the second that I saw this I knew the second that I saw this revealed. I actually think that I saw it on Trend Mood first before Mel's Instagram. And look at this, you guys. This packaging is so cute. They are killing it with the eyeshadows recently, like the packaging, and it's so cute. And then here are what the shades look like. It is very, very Valentine's, very pink. I love these pops of blues over here, but today we are playing in this section. I've only swatched one shade and it's this one right here called Pink Noise. I've only swatched that one, so we'll do a few other little finger swatches here. Very, very pretty. I have seen better swatches, but these are gorgeous. This one right here, holy crap. These are very stunning, and I think they're meant to be a little bit more, not toned down, but like a little more subdued, because it really reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette, the little quad. So it reminds me of that quite a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm so freaking excited. We're going off on kind of a tangent here because since we've got Kiva, our little puppy back here, since we've got her, my mom and my dad have been so obsessed with her. They come over like just to see her. It's adorable. They've been calling her their grand dog. Granddaughter because she's a girl. They've been calling her grand dog, their grand dog. It's so cute. We're gonna actually go into the shade called Flamingo Dream right here, and we are going to put that all over the crease and just kind of all over the eye as a base. And I think I kind of want to do like a halo eye situation. I do like this brush. It is very pretty. The brush is very pretty. Okay. This shade is beautiful.
I love it.
It's very pigmented, very bright. I really do like it. I am going to deepen this up a little bit. Like I said, we're going to do kind of like a more halo eye. So I'm going to leave the crease just like this, and then I'm going to go, I know I did switch brushes. I did want to have a more fluffier kind of precise brush, but I did like this one. I don't know if it's my favorite, to be honest. I'll keep trying it out and see what I think, but right now it's not my favorite, but I don't hate this brush. I'm going to use this brush right here from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to go into the shade called Modern Love right here. And we're going to go ahead and put that on the outer corner of the eye and the inner corner to start that halo. I thought that this shade would actually be a little bit darker than it is. I don't know what it is. Even the Charlotte Tilbury shade, the one that looks like this, that same one, I don't know, they don't have very much pigment to them. I genuinely thought it was going to be a lot darker than the first shade we put down, but it's not super duper dark. You can see a difference, and I do think the difference is very pretty. Like, it really blends in nicely to the Flamingo Dream, the first shade we put down, but I always think that this shade, because it's kind of like a medium toned, kind of pinky brown color, I always think it's going to be darker than it is. Oh yeah, that's real pretty. I like this a lot. And then we're just gonna connect them in the two, like in the middle. Just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye really quick. I'm not getting too much fallout underneath my eyes, so that is definitely a plus. Oh, it's really pretty. I like this a lot. Even on my problem eye over here, it's doing pretty well. I am having a little bit of skippies right in this corner here, if you can see that. Let me see if I can blend that out real quick. Okay. And then we leave the middle part of it blank. And I think I'm gonna try Rose Brunch here and see how that looks. Oh yes, oh that's a great idea. I'm so happy I did that. Oh, that's so pretty, I love it. I'm actually gonna take that a little bit higher as well and kind of take it to my brow bone. Oh, I love that. And this shade is going on really, really pigmented, very, very nicely. And it's just my finger. I'm not using any kind of brush or wetting the shadow at all. It's just straight by itself. So we're gonna leave that right now, and then we'll come back to it later on for the lower lash line. And then I'm actually going to take a real big fluffy brush, because I did get a little bit of fallout from that shade, but it's nothing too bad. I'm so excited. So basically, I am going to be trying out for my foundation the new Bite Beauty foundation right here, and I got the powder as well. I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna do this first. So a little bit of the Fourth Ray Beauty Glisten Up Mist. And I forgot to charge my camera battery before filming this, so I hope it doesn't die. And then for my primer today, I don't have a new one to try, but I am going to use the Farsali Liquid Glass. I think there's been so many new releases in makeup recently. Like, who saw the new Jeffree Star release? Very cool. Well, not release, but it's an announcement. I'm really, really excited about that one. It looks beautiful. I love purples, so it's definitely right up my alley. But what are your thoughts? Did you guys pick up the new Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the second volume? I obviously did, and I'm so excited about it. I do like the first one quite a lot, so I do hope this one does live up to the expectation. I think that it will be just as good. I'm excited. Okay. Bite foundation. This is the Bite Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation. I have the shade L20. This probably is going to be the best shade match that I have ever done. This is what it looks like. I do like the packaging a lot. It's a little squeezy tube. And then I am going to be using this with a brush today just to see how it is. I did watch Christy's video on this foundation because I wasn't sure if I was going to pick it up or not, and then after watching her video is when I decided to pick it up along with the powder. Changemaker powder, pressed powder as well, in the shade Light 1. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I haven't used this yet and I'm super excited about it. Ooh, she's thick. I don't know what to expect with this because Christy's video kind of, not scared me, but like, it seemed like the foundation, she did not like it unless she used the powder. So, we'll see. It is pretty light. And like I said, I thought this was gonna be like the best shade match. It definitely is. I think this is the best that I've ever matched my foundation ever. Because I don't typically wear foundations that are this close to my skin color, just because my skin is so dry. I don't know how I feel about this right now, because it looks very wet, and I like the wet look, like don't get me wrong, I do, but like it looks like it is just like sitting there. Look at that, like it looks odd. I don't know, this is not my favorite so far anyways. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll be fantastic once we use the powder. I probably should not have watched Chrissy's video before trying this out. I try not to do that. Sometimes I had no idea that I was going to want to get this, and watching her video made me want to try it, so. And I'm using my IT Cosmetics Love is the foundation brush today. I don't know how I feel about this right now. I feel like it literally just is just sitting on my skin. I don't know, let me zoom you in. Like, can you see this? And I took a shower, I washed my face, and I exfoliated before filming today, so. Like, you see, it kind of just looks not heavy, but like, I don't know. This is not my favorite so far. I am going to use a bit of that powder just to see. Okay, here is the powder, and you have a little puff that goes along with this. I did already take the little puff out of its sleeve because I did open this up, and I did swatch a little bit on the back of my hand, but I haven't used it on my face or anything. Try it out. I'm nervous because I don't know what to expect. And when I watched Christy's video, she said that she used this on her entire face, but I don't know if she used just the puff or if she used like a brush to do it with. So we're just gonna use the puff.
It was at this moment that she knew she f***ed up.
So I'm an actual idiot. Don't forget to do your concealer before you put the powder on, because I just had to take this entire side of my face off, not my eyes, but just my foundation area right here, and redo it because I forgot that you can't put liquid on top of powder. It does not work. So for concealer, I actually am going to be trying this one by Maybelline. I've seen this everywhere. It is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair. I didn't actually like really use it on my eyes. I just did a test on the back of my hand because I got a few different shades, and I did go ahead and crank it up so it is ready to go. But I'm excited. I haven't ever used this, so I don't know what to expect. I like the shade. I'm going to use my Blendiful to blend this out. It's a little more pink than I would have liked, but it's okay. It's quite light. It's not like super heavy. That looks really nice though. Oh, I like it. Maybe just a little bit more. I quite like this concealer actually. I'm really surprised. First impressions, I really like this. I'm super into that. Yay! This is from drugstore. I love that. Okay, cool. So now that all my powders are on, oh wait, I've never used so many, not powders, I haven't used so many cream products in the past. Okay, if I'm using cream blush, I think I put that on now, right? Like before powder? Because I got this from Colourpop. This is from my Ulta haul that I'm gonna film later on. This is the blush Stix, and I finally have a brush to go along with it. This is in the shade Mini Me, and it's such a cute, and it's so cute. Look at that. I did already do like a little swatch of this, but it looks so cute. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. It's very light. I've never really used cream blush, and I honestly don't know if I'm doing this right. This is cute. It's a little lighter than I would like. I can't really tell I'm wearing blush. Maybe it's the brush, I don't know. And then I'm assuming I put the powder on top of this. I don't know. I don't know, actually. I have no idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the powder now and see how this goes. Oh wow, it really does like mattify everything quite a lot. Oh goodness. I don't know about that. I don't know about this. It really does mattify everything quite a lot. Like my skin looks smooth. I get where she's coming from. Like Christy, I get where she's coming from, that her skin looks really smooth and it looks nice. I do get that. But like I feel like my face just looks like velvet now. Like it has like, maybe it's just like the peach fuzz I have on my face. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if you can put, I don't know if you can put more blush on top of this or what. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, but we're gonna go ahead and keep on. Maybe, hopefully it'll like do its magic and like set or something. But I am gonna go ahead and use bronzer, and I'm not using a cream bronzer, so I am just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. This is my Fenty Beauty Sun Stalk'r bronzer. It's also really weird for me because I usually always do bronzer first before blush. So now that I already have my blush on, it's kind of like weirding me out. Okay, I really do feel like this foundation is really like sinking into my lines though. Like here. Like I feel like it's really sinking into those lines and making them look really prominent, and I don't like that very much. I do like the way my skin looks. Like I do think my skin looks nice. Like I don't think that it looks like super duper heavy or anything. Like I think my skin looks pretty. I don't know, I'm like so on the fence about it. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then I will come right back for the rest of the eyes and back. So now we're gonna go back into the eyes. I gotta say, now that I have done my brows, I've been kind of sitting here with this on, I am liking the way that my skin looks. I will say that. I like the way my skin looks. I think that it is quite smooth. I don't think that it's very like textured or anything. I don't like the fact that you have to do 2 steps to get it to look like this, but I do like the way it looks. I'll have to keep using this and try it out again, but as like a first impressions, it's like a kind of middle of the road for me. I don't hate it, but then again, I don't like absolutely love it. So I don't know, I'll have to keep trying with it. But back on to the Millennial Pinx palette. I'm gonna go back into the Modern Love shade right here, and then just put that on the lower lash line. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. I'm gonna go into the shade called Pink Noise right here, and I'm gonna pop it into the inner corners. And then we'll be pretty much done with the eyes, with the look pretty much. Yes. With the palette, loving it, really good. For highlight, I did get crap, I forgot that I got another one of these things from Colourpop, the cream highlight. This is in the shade Star Brite. It's really, really pretty. Like, look at that. Hello? Goodness, like very gorgeous. But I forgot that it's a cream highlight, so I'm afraid that it's not going to work on top of powder, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. I'm just gonna use just this Morphe highlight brush, and we're gonna try it out because I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Oh, it actually works just fine. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm really surprised. This works just fine. Maybe these you can use on top of powder, and like it won't be an issue. I don't like the way my nose looks, like the top of my nose. It looks like I have a sunburn and then my skin has started to peel up here. And I think that happened actually when I was putting the cream blush on my nose. That's definitely a mistake on my end. But that highlight is gorgeous. I love that highlight. Next for mascara, I have the new Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. Definitely a big kinky there. I love it. And here is what it looks like. And we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. I haven't used this yet. I am very excited. I don't know what to expect with this mascara. I will say it's definitely not very va-va-voom like when you first put it on. Maybe it's one of those that you really have to layer. I have a few things to say about this mascara here. Now, this is not my personal favorite mascara, but I will say that I think that this mascara is one that you can really build up. On first coat, it's really not going to be something that is that crazy. It's not going to be something like your Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, something that's going to give you a crazy amount of volume very, very quickly, but you can build this up. I will say it took me about a good 10 minutes to get my mascara on both eyes to look this way. So if you are willing to spend a little extra time on your mascara, it makes your lashes look beautiful without like clumping or without like sticking together. I didn't have to worry about using my tweezers and like unsticking my lashes once. I'm gonna take it back. I like this mascara, but this will only be one that I'm gonna use if I feel like I have the time to use it, because it does take quite a long time. For me anyways, I like a big volumized, very dramatic lash situation because I don't really wear fake lashes anymore. So I like to have a lot of volume very quickly, and then it did take me quite a long time to get it to this point. I think my lashes look beautiful though. I think they look very fluffy and feathery and really pretty. So the formula on this is good, but it is going to take you a little bit of time to get to, I mean, if you like a one coat mascara, then I think that you would love this and it wouldn't matter if it was just one coat. But for me, I did have to do about 3 coats and it did take some time. So I think this one is very just personal preference. And then last up is lipstick. I'm actually going to use a little bit of Colourpop. I've actually used quite a lot of Colourpop today. But this is the Luxe Velvet set. This is their Luxe Liquid Lipstick in the set Hazy Baby. And I'm going to use the shade called Buttercup right here. And it isn't, I don't think it's this dark. No, it's not. But we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I swear I love these so much. It may be actually a little too dark for the lip and for the eye that we have today, but it's fine. But it's so airy and so light. I'm dropping everything today. I'm gonna put on some gloss and then we're gonna be using another Colourpop product. I swear this video is not sponsored by Colourpop. This is my first time using one of the So Juicy glosses. This is a plumping gloss and it is in the shade Princess Cut. It's literally just a clear lip gloss. I got it when I was in Ulta and I really can't wait to try it. I've heard a lot of people say that these glosses, I've heard a lot from Kathleen that these glosses are like the bomb. Oh my goodness, it just makes your lips so like glassy, like so that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. And great news, now that I'm kind of just sitting here and looking at my foundation, and now that I have everything done, I am liking the way that it looks. I am going to have to use this foundation again and try it again because I am really not sure what I think about it, like just yet. I am liking the way that it looks right now. I'm thinking that it looks very, very pretty. I will say this has to be hands down the most comfortable foundation I've ever worn. I don't feel like I have foundation on my face. Like at all. One huge bonus I'll give this foundation is that, in my opinion, it is the most comfortable foundation I've ever worn ever in my life. And I will say, I have to say, I don't know what it is. Maybe Christy was right, except for my nose area. Let's not talk about that. It is really pretty. I think Christy was right when she was saying that the magic is in the powder. Like, it doesn't look textured, it looks really smooth. The only part that looks a little textured is my forehead. I think I like the foundation. I'm gonna have to keep trying it. And then I need to start doing more favorites videos again, so I'll do one for the February month, and then if this is in it, then you know that I still like it. So I'm actually very, very pleased with the stuff that we used today. But this is the look, you guys. This is what we did create today. I'm actually going to use a little bit of setting spray. And you guys, this is it. This is the look that we did create today with the full face of first impressions. I have to say, I genuinely don't think there was one product in this video that I just hated, that I did not like. You guys, that has been the video for today, and this is the look. I hope that you like it. But yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you did like the video today, then please go ahead and click up the like button for me and then subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the videos that I post when I post them, click the little bell down at the bottom there. Again, my name is Kenzie. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!